Good evening. My name is Curtis Hibbler. CA Give is a charitable organization that my wife Anita and I started so that we could help individuals who are in need. My wife started out by giving out dresses to young ladies who couldn't afford or didn't have the funds to get prom dresses. And then it just kind of expanded to socks for people who are on the streets, homeless. And then we started making packages that we gave out to the homeless veterans and then veterans at the veterans house. So that's how it started. My wife, Anita, she really has a passion for giving and helping people. So we just started CA Give to be legit and then to get bigger and better. Right now, we're located in South Holland, Illinois, and you can contact us at cagive@gmail.com. And like I said, we are a new organization and we are trying to do things in the community. You know, that's what we're doing. Well, right now we also, other than help young women with dresses for prom, because my wife, she also gives out coats for the winter. She gives out shoes and boots for the winter for people who don't have them. Last year we gave out gift baskets to the women's veterans homeless shelter. We gave out baskets to the veterans shelter this year with toiletry bags, socks, handkerchiefs, different things that they need for shaving kits and toothpaste and stuff like that. So we gave those bags out, and like I said, we're new. We're starting out and we're just trying to get ourselves out there. So right now, this is just to introduce ourselves to the public. We're putting together a website right now, which will be up and running real soon. With today, with a lot of controversy that's going on with the Me Too movement and a lot of controversy with, a lot of actors being charged with all type of sexual misconduct and other misdeeds. And it came to me that the reason why a lot of this stuff has been in the shadows for so long, and I think they're addressing it the wrong way. We have to consider ourselves human. And my movement is I am human. And what I want to do, I want to just take a basic understanding of that we're all human. And if we take that concept and use that as a mental guideline, then we can get rid of a lot of prejudice, a lot of hate, a lot of mistreating each other, but we have to consider ourselves human. So I'm human, and I'm going around asking, are you human too? So if you're human and I'm human, then that means we should be able to get along. And if we have some disagreements, the way we can address those is we can talk them out without any violence or without going to war or without blowing up somebody else's country. So we can start from the basics and by just acknowledging that I'm human and are you human too? And if you're human, then that means you can see the similarities that we have. You can see that we may have some differences, but that doesn't make us less human than each other. And I think what we're doing in society today, we're taking little differences like the color of our skins, little differences like our gender, and we're using that to separate us. And I think that's what the biggest problem with humans today, that we don't realize that we're human first, and we're black, white, rich, poor, second and third. And that's from every country. If we look at ourselves in an open mind and say, hey, yeah, there's really no difference from us. And if you want to go from a religious standpoint, because I know you start talking religion, people get offended because they're not religion. But if you go from a religious standpoint, God created us all from his image. And so we're all created in God's image, human beings. The next step is, first of all, we're going to have T-shirts just asking the question and making a statement. I am human, are you? And if you can say with an honest heart, yes, I am human, then that means you should be willing to deal with your neighbor, your friends, your coworkers in a humanistic point or in a human way. You can deal with them on any level. It doesn't matter what country they come from. It doesn't matter what color they are, because you recognize the fact that they're human. And if you can take that in, there shouldn't be any problems that you can't talk out. There shouldn't be any problems that you can't work out. But a lot of times we're separating ourselves by race, we're separating ourselves by gender, we're separating ourselves by economics, and the differences that we put on ourselves It's what's keeping us in bondage. It's what's keeping us fighting. It's what's keeping us from growing. So I'm saying, listen, we're all human. Let's all get along as humans. Yes, I'm the author of the book Man Square. I have a copy of it right here, Man Square. Right now, the book Man Square is available on Amazon. You can get it on ebook, or you can just get the copy of the book itself for a very low price of $10.95, I think, for the book, and $3.95 for the ebook. Once we get things up and running, we want to put the book on sale to help support our charitable organization. A portion of the proceeds will go to help seed CAHIB Give, which will help provide more shirts and socks for the homeless, different packages that we're doing with our charitable organization. So we want to tie all these three entities in together. Man Square is a book of empowerment for women. It's not telling women what to do. It's not talking about women. It's giving women a tidbit of information to empower themselves to better understand men. It's just basic needs that men may or may not verbalize to their girlfriend or their wives, but yet it's so basic that most of the time it's missed in conversation. And that's what Man Square does. Man Square opens up that line of basic conversation that women should understand and should know about most men. Well, right now, I want to just thank people for going out and supporting the new movement of I'm Human. We're going to have t-shirts coming out real soon with the I'm Human RU logo on there, so look out for that. Thank everybody who's purchased the book Man Square. Just saying thanks for the help, and I'm looking forward to everybody's support and joining me standing up for humanity and saying I am human.